Hello, my fellow weebs, nerds, and other people just wanting to watch this video. I'm going to be reviewing Demon Slayer anime, which came out April 6th. I'm pretty sure about that. This is probably one of the going to be the best anime of the season. I'm just going to say that right now, just as my opinion, as of right now. Um, let's get into it. Episode starts off like, any other shonen anime. You get to see the main protagonist. There he is holding his sister, as you can see in the picture. What happens is, so we see him meet his family. Uh, Goes into town because he's working hard, get his family presents, food for New Year's, and so he goes into town, stays there, sells a bunch of charcoal, probably fixes some stuff. I'm pretty sure in the episode that they go into, like, he works hard for his family and stuff because his dad died like a couple months type of deal. Um, really hit the family hard. He's looked at as the father figure to many of the children, many of his brothers and sisters. So it's late. He's going up the mountain. Guy says, "Hey, just come stay with me. It's dangerous. Demons. Woo. Fairy tales, as he puts it. Just myths, just to keep the children up at night." Um, the guy gives us some details um, about it, about demons. They're on the mountain. They attack humans. They eat them. They're man-eating demons. They can multiply and stuff by putting their blood in people. It's pretty cool. So he sleeps, eats, um, wakes up, goes up the mountain next day, and so he smells some blood. Smells blood. Now, at the start of the episode, he's carrying his sister, which is like really, really injured. That's the starting scene, and so it's starting to loop back. He sees his family dead. All of them, I do say, pretty gruesome deaths by a man-eating demon. But Nezuko, his sister, is the only one alive. Go figures, typical shonen anime here, just typical day in shonen land. Um, so he rushes and he's trying to go down the mountain, save his sister. Tanjiro, the main boy, is going. He's like, "Oh, my lungs, that hurt." And then his sister eventually turns into a demon, which is kind of sad. No, well, I mean, it's kind of sad for him, not the viewer. I mean, maybe for the viewer if you pay attention. But yeah, sister turns into a demon, tries to kill him, and then this demon slayer comes in to play. Oh boy, demon slayer. His name is Giyu. I don't think he says his name in the anime in the first episode, but I did my research. Did my research. It's Giyu, Giyu. Remember that? He's like, you gotta. So Giyu takes his sister and he was like, "Fight me," and Tanjiro does the rational thing that every shonen protagonist does. He begs for his sister instead of fighting her, which actually makes him more human than a lot of these protagonists, as he knows he can't beat this guy, this demon slayer. Like, who in their right mind would fight someone that's super, super cool and looks like a menace to deal with. And Tanjiro begs. He begs, and Giyu really is like, "You shouldn't beg, you have to fight." And so that forces Tanjiro to actually come up with something to fight. And so that's why I don't think it's your typical shonen. Like, yeah, it has the shonen tropes, but the protagonist is different enough that he's more human, that you will find more similarities with him than a lot of other shonen protagonists. Like Naruto, we don't get to see his grief um, in the anime, as you know, making comparisons here. Gosh, we don't get to see Edward. Well, we do really get to see Edward Elric's in Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood's, mother dying and stuff, but that's like episode 3, 4. Um, so it's we're seeing it. We got to see it. It wasn't oh yeah, we know these people. Oh no, they died. No, we knew they were gonna die at the start of the episode, but it shows us why he's doing this. And so Tanjiro does cool fancy. He doesn't really do anything fancy. He just fights and then gets knocked out. And Gyu's like, oh, okay, okay, maybe he's got potential. I don't want to see his sister kill him because demons try to kill humans. But as soon as he's thinking this stuff, Nezuko breaks free and rushes to her brother Tanjiro, and he's like, "Oh no, there's another one dead. I could have saved his family if I came a day earlier." But she protects him, and so that leaves him in his mind. These guys are different. Let's let them on. Let's let them out. Let me get this guy some training. Maybe he can fix his sister. And so he refers Tanjiro. Well, they're both knocked out at this point, and so Tanjiro wakes up to find Nezuko with like a mouth thing covering her mouth so she can't really, eat him alive. So that's it's pretty smart on his part. But and then, Giyu tells Tanjiro to, do this stuff, and I like meet this teacher, dude, and I think like I've read the manga, I know this stuff, so like I don't want to say anything that could spoil episode 2, so I'm just gonna say this teacher guy, gonna be that teacher guy, just all shonens have that teacher, you know it. Um, but this first episode, the story really hit, a lot of the points that you want from a first episode. You want the grief, you want the goal, and you want to know who the protagonist is. And I think we see a lot of that as he works hard, and he wants to save his last surviving family member, even though she's a demon. She got turned into a demon. I think even if you don't like shonens, this is gonna be a show you gotta try. You gotta try it, cause the animation is really really good. Like I think it's the people who made the Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Correct me if I'm wrong. Um, so this animation is just really good. Like some people may be like, oh, it's a little bit cheesy, but like CG with it in the opening that they showed at the end was it was really cool. I really liked it. I think going forward, this anime is probably gonna keep on going. I'm not sure how many issues of the manga there are, how many volumes, but I feel like it's got a pretty decent amount. So I think we're good on anime content here, for a little bit, and I I feel I feel ready to watch more. Let me know if I'm gonna be reviewing this anime more. I'm gonna try to make it more condensed next time. Um, do more research on the episode. Actually make animation instead of having the still background, because it's kind of boring. You only get to see these two characters, but they're really the main boy and girl. But Tanjiro's the main character. I feel like he's gonna be fighting a lot. Well, I know he is. But you know, but I feel like this anime is gonna get really big. I feel like it's gonna gain a lot of following, and I think it deserves it from this first episode. I hope it keeps going, and it should be a fun one to watch. Really should. Um, but let me know down in the comments if you want me to do like a series review over other shonen animes or any other anime in general. I've watched a lot. I can watch more. Just let me know. And this is Dip Sherlock signing off, and thank you guys for watching.